Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry channel B.L.DASH short and sweet in chemistry. Also I want to welcome the students of class 11 science and the chapter is Redox reaction. In Redox reaction, this is part 6 where I will explain balancing Redox reaction. Then question is why the balancing of Redox reaction required? What is Redox reaction? I told before in my previous videos what is balancing redox reaction. What is redox reaction? Redox reaction means oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. Oxidation having so many meanings, so many definition, also reduction meaning so many definition and meaning. Then what is meant by electronic concept of oxidation reduction? Oxidation means loss of electron and reduction means gain of electrons. That means here oxidation takes place, reduction takes place. Here oxidizing agent used and reducing agent used. Then what is oxidizing agent and reducing agent? Again in terms of electron. Oxidizing agent is one which oxidize other and itself reduce. Oxidizing agent is one which oxidize other and itself reduce. Itself reduce means there is gain of electron takes place. Similarly, reducing agent means reduce other and itself oxidize. Itself oxidize means loss of electron. That means here oxidizing agent is present and reducing agent present. And one is oxidizing agent where reduction takes place and other is reducing agent where oxidation takes place. Here a transfer of electron takes place in redox reaction. Just now I told reduction means gain of electron or accept of electron and oxidation means loss of electron. And here that is why you can say transfer of electron takes place in redox reaction. This is very important. Transfer of electron takes place. Second one is the number of electrons lost is equal to gain of electron. You can find in oxidizing agent if it gain 2 electron, then reducing agent it lost 2 electron. That means the number of electron what is gain, the number of loss of electron that is same of number of electron that is gain. Gain and loss of electron in oxidizing reducing agent always remain equal. So this is very important. The number of electron loss is equal to gain of electron or accept of electron. Then what is oxidizing agent? Same I told. Accept of electron, reducing agent mean loss of electron. This type of idea, loss and gain electrons available in oxidizing agent, reducing agent, here this idea gives the principle of balancing equation. Why? Because the number of electron loss that is equal to number of electron gain in the redox reaction. This idea gives the principle of balancing equation. There are two methods of balancing equation. If balancing equation required according to the principle, according to the that idea, what is the idea? Loss of electron is equal to gain of electron. Then there are two methods. One is oxidation number method and other one is half reaction method. Oxidation number method which indicate that here oxidation number is involved. Oxidation number, what is oxidation number? I told in a compound. When after combination in a compound you can find the oxidation number of specific element. It is either positive or negative charge. And so oxidation number should be involved in this balance equation. We will see one by one example. Half reaction method. What is my half reaction? I told oxidation where loss of electron takes place. This is one part reaction. And reduction, that is gain of electron, this is also one part reaction. You can say this is half part and this is half part. When both will combine, you will get a full reaction. That is why it is called half reaction method, since only here ions after losing electron the positive ions form. After gaining electron, negative ions are formed. That is why here the basic principle is loss and gain of electron, and this is also called ion electron method because ions involved and electron involved. After losing electrons, positive ion produced. After gaining electron, negative ions produced. That is why it is a half reaction method, and other one is oxidation number of method. Now we will see what are the basic steps required, how to make balance by oxidation number method. Here the specific steps are there. We will see one by one step, and also you should remember each step, otherwise it is not easy to balance the equation by oxidation number method. Since transfer of electron takes place in redox reaction, and here the idea evolved, that is balancing is required in redox reaction. Balancing are two types in redox reaction I told before. One is oxidation number method, other one is half reaction method, that is ion electron method. Now we will see first what is oxidation number methods. In oxidation number method, there are some steps we should follow. One by one we will do, then automatically the balance is done. That means balance is done means here the according to the balance the number of atoms are equal on reactant and product side. Similarly, also the number, oxidation number also same on the both side. Then how? How here oxidation number becomes equal and number of atoms also become equal in a reaction equation. Now see what are the steps involved. The steps involve balancing redox reaction by oxidation number method. One is write the oxidation number each atom. There are so many type of atoms in a particular equation. So each atom you will see what are the oxidation number and write the oxidation number above that atom. Then identify the atoms. There are so many atoms, so many elements are there, but particularly two or three elements which undergo that change in oxidation number. So identify the atoms which undergo change in oxidation number. Also calculate the oxidation number change per atom. What is mean per atom? Suppose Cr2 equal to here oxidation number, let us Cr2 here, suppose Cr2 plus 12 is there. Then what happened? For chromium it is plus 6. Similarly, calculate the oxidation number change per atom. Calculate the oxidation number change per atom. Now suppose example per atom per chromium it is plus 6. That one we will calculate. Then equate the oxidation number of reactant side only by a simple multiplying the digit, some simple digit. That mean here what to do? You will see only reactant side, not product side, and in reactant side you will equate the oxidation number of by the help of small digit, by multiply of small digit or simple digit you can say. And here you are sure that on the reactant side the oxidation number of the both both element atom, that should be equal by the multiplying by small digit. Suppose one atom having 2, other atom having 3 oxidation number, then how to do? Where plus 2 you will multiply by 3, and where plus 3 you will multiply by 2. Let here if it is plus 3 and another is plus 2, then you will multiply it by 2, and here you will multiply by 3. That means it becomes to 6. That means here if it is plus 3, then you will multiply by 2 a small digit, and here if it is plus 2 oxidation number, multiply by 3. Then like this you will do when you will do the example of different redox reaction by the oxidation number method, and we will put step by step here there, and it is easy then. Now balance the equation. Then you will try the balance equation as before what you have done by balancing equation. One is reactant side, other is product side. Similarly, in reactant side, what are the atoms, how many atoms are there, and reproduct side, what are the atoms and how many atoms are there, you will make balance by partial equation method. And here what to do, you will suppose 2 is there, then you will see the right side what happened, what you will multiply the other number, show that the both atoms are equal, both side. Then here balance all atoms except hydrogen oxygen, where hydrogen oxygen there you stop, and only suppose nitrogen, suppose carbon, suppose sulfur, then you will see how will balance on both side, one is reactant side, other one is product side. That means before that we will see all the atoms are balanced except hydrogen oxygen. You leave hydrogen oxygen and suppose carbon is there, nitrogen there, sulfur is there, on both sides reactant and product side you will see whether they are balanced or not. Now you will balance then hydrogen oxygen. Then for oxygen atom, suppose you see the oxygen atom is there on the right side or left side, then what to do, add water molecules to the side where the oxygen atom is deficient. Then where the oxygen atom is deficient, at on that side you will add water molecule. So here balance hydrogen atom. When you balance hydrogen atom, we what to do, adding H plus ion, adding H plus ion to the deficient in hydrogen atom. That side you will add. That side you will add where the deficient of hydrogen takes place, and you add H plus ion. When you are adding H plus ion, here automatically it become balanced. Then in basic medium, if it is basic medium, what to do? You will see the negative charge, that is should be by charge by the OH minus. So you will make balance the negative charge by adding OH minus ion. Now then what to do? Then add water molecule to balance the OH minus ion on that side. That again you see, if it is acid medium, then you are H plus ion to the deficient in hydrogen atom on that side. If it is basic medium, then negative charge should be balanced by OH minus ion. And to make balance OH minus ion, add water molecule. Add water molecules in other side to make balance with OH minus ion. Now again I want to say in shortly, first you will write the oxidation number in each atom in that equation. Then you find the atoms which undergo the oxidation change, and next calculate the oxidation change per atom. And third one, equate on the reactant side the oxidation number by multiplying small digit, and then balance all the atoms on both sides of the reactant and product, but you leave that hydrogen and oxygen, don't touch hydrogen oxygen, you try to make balance of other atoms just like nitrogen, sulfur, chlorine, like this. Then balance, next last step, balance of hydrogen and oxygen. There are two types, one is basic medium, other one is acid medium. If it is acid medium, then add H plus ion to the deficient hydrogen atom. And here in basic medium, the negative ions are balanced by OH minus, then OH minus are balanced by adding water to the opposite or to the other side of the reactant. Then what to do here, see, and if only oxygen atom we want to make balance, then in the other side of the reactant you see whether here oxygen atom is in deficient. If oxygen atom is deficient, then add water molecule to make balance oxygen to other side. That means there are two sides, one is reactant side, other is product side. If reactant side if there is deficient in oxygen, then add water to the right side, other is product side. If in acid medium is deficient of hydrogen the left side, then add H plus ion to the right side, that will product side. Similarly, in basic medium also, if either one side, either reactant or product side, you check it, the OH minus should be balanced by the negative ion, and after adding OH minus, and that should be balanced by water molecules on the other side. So here these are the steps. After that we will see examples of the redox reaction, how to make balance by the oxidation number method. Here see the example for the balancing redox reaction by oxidation number method. This is very simple example. Gradually I will increase that simple to complex example. Now see here, this one very simple reaction, CuONS3 arrow mark CuN2H2O. That means here CuO, cupric oxide, ammonia plus ammonia, that is the reactant side, product side copper plus nitrogen plus water. Now we will see how to balance this reaction, redox reaction by oxidation number method. I told also there are so many steps, one by one step we will follow, so that automatically in easy way it will become balanced. Now first we will find number of oxidation number here in each atom. Oxidation number of each atom, C, Cu plus 2, oxygen minus 2, nitrogen minus 3, hydrogen plus 1, copper 0, nitrogen 0, and water hydrogen plus 1 and oxygen minus 2. Next case we will find identify the atom where the oxidation number changes. You can see the oxidation number of oxygen on both sides never change, but here copper, in reactant side copper and nitrogen, and the product side the copper nitrogen, that means copper nitrogen, the atoms of the element here nitrogen copper only changes. Cu plus 2 changes to Cu0. That means reactant side it is plus 2 and product side it is 0. Similarly, nitrogen it is minus 3 and product side it is 0. Now you can say plus 2 to 0. That means decrease in oxidation number. Minus 3 nitrogen minus 3 to 0, that means increasing of oxidation number. Then how much you know? Plus 2 to 0 means 2, that is decrease oxidation number, and where minus 3 to 0 increase oxidation number by 3. Equate the on the reactant side. Now we will equate the reactant side by multiplying by multiplying a small digit. By multiplying by a small digit, you will equate on the reactant side. That means you forget the product side, you see only reactant side, and see here it is 2, that is decreased by 2. So the ammonia that is multiplied by 2. Here increased by 3, that means copper oxide that is multiplied by 3. Again see Cu plus 2 changes to Cu0, that decrease by 2, that means the 2 multiplied by ammonia, and here increase by 3, that is minus 3 to 0 in nitrogen, that is why 3 multiplied by CuO. So what is the equate on the reactant side? You forget our product side. So here 3 CuO and 2 ammonia. That means here 3 part and here it is 2 part. That means here what happens? 2 and 3, that is balanced by oxidation number. Then what to do? Balance number of atoms for both sides except hydrogen oxygen. That means here there is no hydrogen oxygen extra, but here water is there in the equation, it is given. In equation the product side is water given, that is why there is no problem. If water is not given, you will check oxygen one side, the other side you will add water, but in equation it makes easy by giving water molecule. Now balance number of atoms on both sides. Here 3 copper, that is why I multiply by 3 here. It is 3 oxygen, that is why water is multiplied by 3 because it becomes 3 oxygen, and here 2n, that means nitrogen 2 times, here already it's given 2 times, and hydrogen is 3 times, that means what here 2 into 3, hydrogen is 6, that is why you will multiply by 3, so that water is balanced, nitrogen already balanced, and copper is balanced. So now you can see balance on nitrogen number of atoms on both sides. This is the result. And it is not acid or basic medium. Here it is not written it is basic medium or is acid medium. The question it has not given. That is why so equation is balanced. Now equation is already balanced. So 3CuO plus 2NH3, it gives 3CO N2 plus 3 molecules of water. Now example 1, that is balance by the help of oxidation number method. We will see the examples, other examples, and also we will decrease the complexity from simple. This is example 1 very simple, then we will see other examples where you can understand what are the steps involved to make balance redox reaction by oxidation number method. Then we will go to other examples. This is the second example, how to make balance redox reaction by oxidation number method. In example 2, you can see copper plus NO3 minus 1 gives NO2 and Cu plus 2. Here ionic forms are given, and here this is acidic medium. In acidic medium, what to do I told before. So we will start one step by one step. First is, here you will find out the oxidation number of each atom which are present in the equation. Cu it is 0 and N it is plus 5, and since NO3 is minus 1, that is why O3 minus 2, so it becomes minus 1, and NO2 here N equal to plus 4 and Cu that is given already plus 2. Now here we see the oxidation number of each atom. Third step you will see, in second step we will see which element atom that undergoes change in oxidation number. Oxygen is there, but here oxygen never change. In this case, no oxidation number change. It is always minus 2. Now you see here, this copper is 0 in reactant side, and here copper, that is plus 2 on the product side. And similarly on the reactant side, N is plus 5, in product side N equal to plus 4. Now you can see, I have given on the line, Cu oxidation number 0 change to Cu plus 2, whereas N plus 5 changes to N plus 4. So these atoms are responsible for the change in oxidation number. Then how can you balance, how can you equate the oxidation number on the reactant side, not in product side? You will see how can you balance. Before balance, we should observe how many increases, how many times increases the oxidation number, how many times decreases the oxidation number. You see here Cu 0 and here it is Cu plus 2, then it is increase oxidation number increases by 2. Similarly, here N plus 5, it is N plus 4. So the oxidation number plus 4, 5 to 4. So decreases by, oxidation number decreases by 1. So I told also before, if it should be balanced, or you should equate the oxidation number on the reactant side. That is why, since the oxidation number decreases by 1. So here what to do, that is NO3 minus 1. Now you can observe here n plus 5 changes to plus 4. In decrease, the oxidation number decreased by 1. So this 1 is multiplied by Cu. Similarly, the Cu changes to plus 2. That is why 2 multiplied by this. So 1 multiplied by this and 2 multiplied by this, because oxidation number increases by 2, oxidation number decreases by 1. That is in nitrogen. In copper, oxidation number increases by 2, because Cu0 changes to Cu plus 2. So what happened here? Now you can put Cu as it is, because it is multiplied by 1, same, and it is multiplied by 2, NO3 minus 1. And what is written here on the product side, because product side you will not see here, only on the reactant side we will equate the oxidation number. Now here you see, this is the last answer up to here, Cu2NO3 minus 1, and it gives NO2 plus Cu as it is. Now after that what to do? Here you will make balance on the reactant and product side except hydrogen and oxygen, but here hydrogen oxygen is not there. So you will see 2, because here 2n, nitrogen is 2n, that is why you will multiply this NO2 by 2. So here nitrogen and oxygen balance, we are not touching to oxygen. So here what happened after that? After that we will see how to balance oxygen and how to make balance hydrogen. First you will see how to make balance oxygen. Now you multiply 2 into 3. On the reactant side, the number of atoms of oxygen is 6. On the product side, the number of oxygen atom 4. So here deficient of 2 hydrogen. Deficient of 2 oxygen. I told oxygen can be balanced by adding water on the deficient oxygen side. Again see 2 into 3, oxygen 6, here 2 into 2, oxygen 4. That means this side deficient, how many? 2. 2 oxygen deficient, that is why you will put 2 water here. The number of oxygen deficient, that you will put the same number of water. Now here water, oxygen is balanced, but hydrogen, here hydrogen is there and it is acidic medium. That is why how many hydrogen here on the product side? 2 into 2, that is 4. That is why on the reactant side we will put 4H plus, because it is acidic medium. The hydrogen, what is the number of hydrogen that can be put on the that is reactant side as 4H plus, because here deficient of hydrogen. Now it is totally balanced. Cu 2NO3, 4H plus, 2NO2, Cu plus 2 plus 2 water. Again see, first you will see the oxidation number of each atom in the equation. Now it is clear. Second, you see which atom undergoes change in oxidation number. Here which atom undergoes change in oxidation number, I put in underline Cu0 to Cu plus 2, n plus 5 to n plus 4. Then we will see how many times decreases and increases by oxidation number, n plus 5 to n plus 4. So here the oxidation number decreases by 1. Cu to Cu plus 2, here oxidation number increases by 2. That is why you will put, since it is 2, that is why you will put 2 here. Now on the reactant side, that equate oxidation number. Now oxidation number equated, but not in product side. And next step we will see how this is 2n is there, 2n is there. That is why to make balance 2n, because in this step you will make balance on both sides, but here already copper is balanced. Now it is nitrogen balance, but we will not touch here, we will not see here oxygen and hydrogen how to make balance. That is why in next step we will see how to make balance oxygen. Here since 2 into 2, 4 oxygen on the right hand side, that is product side, and 2 into 3, that is 6 oxygen on the reactant side, the left side. That is why here deficient of oxygen by 2. That is why you will put 2 water. Now hydrogen, now it is not balanced, because after that we will make balance hydrogen, and since it is acidic medium, that is why 2 into 2, how many hydrogen on the right hand side, that is product side, 4 hydrogen. That is why we will put on the reactant side 4H plus. Now the reaction is balanced. Again we will see other example, then you will clear how to make balance. It is example 3, how to make balance by oxidation number method. Now here see the question, MnO4 minus 1, what is mean by MnO4 minus 1, permanganate ion, Br minus 1, and this is Mn plus 2, and this is Br2. On the reactant side, MnO4 minus 1 and Br minus 1. And right hand side, that is product side, Mn plus 2 and Br2. Now you see what are the atoms here where the oxidation number change. Now see oxygen, that is not change at all, and here Mn plus 7 changes to plus 2. How can you know it is Mn plus 7? Because O4, 4 into 2 minus 8, and this should be plus 7, so that sum of the oxidation number is equal to minus 1. So what is the value of Mn? Plus 7. And what is Br? Already given, minus 1. It gives Mn plus 2 and Br2 0. And how many Br here? 2 Br. Now this one decreases by, here it decreases by 5, because Mn plus 7 changes to plus 2. So it is decreasing the oxidation number by 5. Here Br minus 1 changes to Br0, and that means it is 1. But since there are 2 bromine atoms, so the increase oxidation number by 2. For 1 bromine by 1, but it 2 bromine, so that is why increases oxidation number by 2. Now what happened here, you can see it decreases by 5 and increase by 2. So how can you balance equate that the on the reactant side, the oxidation number, how can equate on the reactant side? Don't forget that you are that is right hand side, and only reactant side you see. Since it decreases by 5, that is why 5 is multiplied by Br minus, and since it is increased by 2, that is why it is multiplied by 2. So what is the last result here after equating oxidation number? 2 MnO4 minus 1, 5 Br minus 1, and changes to Mn plus 2 and Br2. After that you will balance both sides, that is reactant side and product side. Now 2 Mn is there, and here that is why I will put here 2, because already 2 MnO4 in this equation, in this line. Here 2 MnO4 minus 1, and mangan is 2 times, that is why I will multiply by 2. And here 5 Br minus and Br2. See here 5 Br minus and Br2. Now how can you make balance? That means it is multiplied by 2 and it is multiplied by 5. So 10 Br minus and 5 Br2. See here bromine 10, bromine 10, because 5 into 2 10. Now up to here it is completed. 2 MnO4 minus 1, 10 Br minus 1, and 2 MnO plus 2, 5 Br2. But here O4 means 4 oxygen, but it is multiplied by 2. That is why here how to make balance oxygen. So it is multiplied by 2, 8 water, because here 8 oxygen there. That is why 2 MnO4 minus 1, that is oxygen 8 times, that is why 8 water. After that here, since it is 16H1, hydrogen is 16 times, but I told how can you balance hydrogen? It is only can be balanced by H plus ion. Now see in question it is not mentioned it is acidic or basic, but when you see you make balance one step by one step, now it is concluded that since there are 16 hydrogen atom there, that is why on the reactant side you will multiply by 16H plus. Now you see it is already balanced. Oxygen is balanced by water molecule, hydrogen is balanced by H plus ion. Again see this is the question where Mn changes plus 7 to plus 2, Br minus changes to 0, but there are 2 bromine atom, that is why increase by oxidation number by 2, and here plus 7 to plus 2, that is why decreases oxidation number by 5. And how to equate that oxidation number on the reactant side? Here multiply by 2 because it is increases by 2, and here it is multiplied by 5 because decreases by oxidation number 5. Now it is by oxidation number here on the reactant side it is equal. But what happened on the make balance on the both side? You forget this one, you see it is already balanced because 2 MnO4, 2 Mn, 10 Br minus 5 Br2. But here how many oxygen atoms? How can you balance oxygen atom? By water molecule on the opposite side where the deficiency of oxygen. Now here how many oxygen? 8 oxygen. So 8 oxygen means it should be balanced on the other side by 8 water because 8 water contains 8 oxygen, and lastly this 8 into 2 16 hydrogen, that is balanced because you add here 16 H plus, and here the deficient of hydrogen on the reactant side, so 16 H plus added. Now it is totally balanced. You can check 2 MnO4 minus 1, 10 Br minus 1, 16 H plus, arrow mark. Now arrow mark can be changed to equal mark, and 2 Mn plus 2, 5 Br2 plus 8 water. Now this is the example number 3. In next coming video I will explain other examples, important examples by oxidation number, method, and side by side also I will start ion electron method balance. Now here I hope it is clear to you what is oxidation number method, what are the steps, and other 3 examples I explain here. I hope it is clear, and hope you will subscribe my channel B.L.DASH short and sweet in chemistry, and also you will share and like my channel. Thanking you.